Hello, my YouTube friends! Every once in a while, it's really important to try to do something that's a little bit fun. And fun for me around here is to go through the OBS plugins page and see what's new that you guys might be interested in. So today I'm going to talk about a couple of new plugins that I found that I think are kind of fun that you might want to integrate into your live stream. And I'm pretty sure that you've never seen these plugins before, so it should be a lot of fun. So you know what? Let's get to it! The first plugin I want to talk about is called the Image Reaction. And there is a link in the description down below. They're totally free, so you can download it and follow along with me on the install and when I show you how it works. So let's jump right in. This one installs pretty easy. You just click the download and you select which version you want, either Windows or Linux. I'm just going to select the Windows one right here, and it's going to go ahead and download that. Then all I have to do is go to my downloads folder, and I can right click and go ahead and extract the files. And when we go in here, we see we've got data and plugins. So there's no install for this one specifically. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and select both of these folders. I'm going to right click and go to copy. And then I'm going to go to my OBS directory. Now for most of you, it's probably going to be in program files. It's going to be OBS-Studio. I happen to have mine in a different location, so I'm just going to go there. And we're going to see right here, OBS-Studio. And inside this, you're going to see your OBS plugins and your data. So what I'm going to do is right click over here, go to paste, and it's going to just go ahead and paste that information into those folders. So now we should be good to go ahead and start up the plugin. So this is really easy to add. We're just going to click the plus right here, and we're going to go into our image reaction, and we can name it whatever we want. We're going to just use a VTuber image that I created earlier. So I've got a bunch of different ones. I've got angry and happy and joyful and sad and surprised. The angry one is pretty fun, so I'm going to use that. Now I've got a bunch of these created. EC means eyes closed, eyes opened, eyes opened. So we're going to go with the eyes open one, and we're going to use this MC, which is mouth closed. So we're looking for an image when silent. That would be mouth closed. So we're going to go eyes open, mouth closed right there. And we're going to go with this one here, and it's going to be angry, eyes open, mouth open. Boom. And there we go. Now we need to have an audio source that is going to go ahead and open and close the mouth. Now the beautiful thing about this is it's going to show you all the audio sources that happen to be in any scene. So I don't have a camera in this scene, but I do have an audio source that is from the camera, so I could put it in there like that. We're just going to see right off the bat, you can see my mouth opening right there when I talk. So all we have to do now is adjust our threshold, so it gives us a little more open and close like that. And I think you'll see that that works pretty well. There we go. So now we've got a pretty basic VTuber setup. Super simple. You could use this just as kind of eye candy down in the bottom corner. And, you know, creating the avatars, these little avatars, not hard to do. You can place it down in the bottom corner. That way, if you don't want to have a camera, well, that's perfectly fine. You still have a representation. It doesn't even have to be you. You can use any sort of avatar you want. Cartoon character, whatever. Mouth open, mouth closed image, and you're all set. You've got yourself a little VTuber who can kind of be just a little more visually interesting down in one of the corners of your videos or whatever. Pretty cool stuff. Really easy to set up. Works pretty well. That's a really cool one, and there are, of course, a lot of cool ways to use it that I didn't show here. Let me know in the comments how you might use a plugin like the Image Reaction plugin. The second one that I want to show you is called the Draw Dock. This one is absolutely awesome. I think for anyone who does reaction videos or something like that, you're going to freaking love this one. Once again, links are in the description down below, so you can download it, install it, and follow along with me. That is the best way to learn. So let's jump right in. So here is the page, and all you have to do is go to download. And we're going to go ahead and download the Windows installer They also have Mac and Linux, and they just have a zip file if you want to do that. But we'll go ahead and do the Windows installer. It generally is the easiest. Then all we have to do is go and select our downloads folder. We can right click here, go to extract files, and click OK. And now we've got our installer right here. We're just going to double click on that. We're going to get an administrative prompt that you can't see, but just click yes. Now you just want to select your OBS folder. Yours is probably going to be C program files OBS-studio. Mine is in a different location, so it's already selected. I just click next, and then of course that is the name of the plugin we're installing. Just click next and install. And there we go. Now it's installed. All we have to do is open up OBS and let me show you how this works. Using this is really simple. So it's set up like this, where maybe I'm doing commentary about what's going on in the video. Well, you just go into Docs and you go to your Draw Doc. And the first time you use it, it's just going to pop up something like this. And so you can just drag it and place it wherever you want. And there we go. So now we've got our Draw Doc over here. And I can just draw on this anywhere I want. And as you see, it draws it over here. Now I've got some really cool options with this. We can go up here and select cursor and show. And now you see when my mouse is over here, my cursor's in there as well. You can click clear and draw, and you can see the cursor. So this makes for a lot of fun stuff. If you're doing some kind of video review over here or whatever, you could write text or give guys mustaches. There's so many funny things that you could do on a live stream or something with something like this. So we can clear that out. We can go up here, and in our cursor we can adjust the color of our icon that we're seeing as well, and we can change the cursor image. So basically, if you wanted to make this an actual arrow or something, you can go and download the image and make the cursor an arrow or a happy face or whatever you want if you don't like the little dot. So let's go ahead and change our cursor color just so you can see what that looks like. And we'll change it to yellow. And there we go. So now you can see our cursor color is yellow. You can also change the size of your cursor, obviously, by adjusting it right here. So you've got your max undo steps in there as well. And we can change the color of what we're trying to draw to whatever we want just by going in here. And now it'll draw in purple. We've got all kinds of different things that we can do. We've got the pencil, the brush, and then we have the rectangle outline and the rectangle fill. And there you go. Now you could see that we've got opacity in there as well, which we can definitely change if we want. And we've got an ellipse outline, and we have an ellipse fill right here. We can adjust the number of pixels for our pen. So if we go into pencil here, and let's go ahead and clear, and we can adjust this to, let's say, 50 pixels. And now we're going to write much bigger. And this is the opacity. So if we wanted it to be 100%, then we could basically go and block things out like this. And see, you can't see through it. Whereas if it's 50%, we can see through it. So we can have pretty much anything that you could possibly want to do drawing on the screen. It's such an absolutely cool tool. I love it. I love this. I think it can add so much fun and entertainment to a live stream, or even if you're doing a reaction style video and you're all about making fun of things and having some comedy. Well, this can do all kinds of really hilarious things. And you can do it all on the fly. It's awesome. Now that plugin is super cool, and I'll bet you never saw it before. I'd love for you to tell me how you're going to use the Draw Doc plugin right down below in the comments. I really want to know. And if you want to see a video on the plugins that I never stream without, you should check out this video. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks to help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.